Shalom. I like to say all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kakodesh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel today. And salutations to my Akim, who do this work in truth and sincerity, who are risking their lives and their freedoms to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen but are not, by way of their forefathers' seeds who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushai. And the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as are the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. This is your brother Akali from the JMS Jamaica Kingston camp, and this video is about the famine, which is a part of the Bible, and it's a part of these end-day prophecies. Alright, other end-day prophecies include the Mark of the Beast prophecy, which is the mark chip, Jacob's trouble, which is a time of great tribulation upon the Israelites, who so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You have the famine of the word as well, where eventually you won't be able to hear this word the way that you're hearing it right now. You won't be able to go to YouTube or go to the highways and byways and see us. Alright, that time is coming. World War III. Alright, that prophecy comes after the Mark of the Beast prophecy. Okay, so this famine is coming in, and, we're in the time where before, because I remember, I'm a young brother in this truth, but I came in around 2017, and during those days, when we talk about the prophecies regarding the famine, it would be like, in those days, first you're going to see this happen, then you're going to see that happen. So, it's always, it's a gradual process. Things just don't happen overnight. Esau's kingdom is crumbling with each day, slowly but surely, and eventually it's actually going to speed up, because it says, for if those days are not shortened, then there will be no flesh left to be saved, because the days are going to become great tribulation, Jacob's trouble upon us, man. Okay, so there were times when we'd be saying, when the famine is coming in, first you're going to see a little bit of a price increase here and a price increase there, and then you're going to see like items removed from the shelves, not gaining access to items, and then you're going to see food places start to break down slowly, like not have food items, and eventually shut down and things like that, and the supermarkets and everything, and then it's all just going to lead to food rationing and that kind of stuff, which the first part that I described, where we're quite in we're quite there. Actually, it's no longer talking about, oh, when this is going to happen regarding the famine. Actually, right now it is happening. There are food price increases. I seen something earlier. Man, I can't remember where it was, but maybe it was on CNN. I think it was CNN that said something about some price increases. I know they mentioned something about Amazon. Apparently Amazon Prime is going to be like $15 now or something. Yeah, that's a price increase. But I think there was another price increase somewhere else, man, and it had to do with food. But I just can't quite remember right now, or recall correctly. Anyway, um, Second Esdras 15 and verse 5, behold, saith the Lord, I bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Okay, so the famine is coming, right? It's a part of biblical prophecy. And we have from the Jamaica Observer, seeing the brother, the Akia, AR post this, that they are saying, give rabbit meat a try, right? Rabbit meat is a high in protein, low in fat, which rabbits are not lawful to eat, by the way. But what's happening is that they are promoting alternative meats now because they know that there's a shortage of the current meat. And it's the shortage been happening since 2020, you know, but it's a gradual process. So now we're at the point where like places are actually facing shortages, so the prices are increasing as well. I went to this place, Island Grill. I'm gonna call out the name yesterday, and I didn't even notice it, but the cashier told me, she's like, "Yo, we have regular fries." I'm like, "Regular fries?" She's like, she pointed at the sign. She's like, "We don't have the seasoned fries." I'm like, "What?" Now, Island Grill is a local place out here in Jamaica. It's like, kind of a fast food chain, but of a higher quality, I'd say. And their seasoned fries, it's like one of their, it's something that they're known for, you know. People will go there just for the seasoned fries and, whatever else. So now they don't have no more seasoned fries because of the supply chain shortages. The sign literally says it, that supply chain shortages due to the ongoing worldwide situation, that they don't have their signature iconic seasoned fries anymore. So now they just got these plain regular fries, which I said, okay, I'll have it. And then, it really is just regular fries. Like it's foul. So I won't be eating there anymore. But these things are happening, man. It's actually happening. We're at that point in, the period of this age, the aeon, this age, where it really is collapsing. Esau's kingdom is collapsing and the famine is coming in, you know. But we are very close to the end, man. Um, so that. Get another precept. Let's go to the book of Second Esdras, chapter 16. Actually, no. Let's go to Second Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 22. Because your food places are all going to be like this, man. Second Esdras chapter 6 verse 22, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. So it's going to be a famine of food and water, and it's gonna get to the point where it's gonna hit that rationing. So we're not there yet, but it's gonna hit that point soon. And then eventually it's just gonna be that famine. That the world today talks about a famine of biblical proportions and stuff like that. Well, guess what? It's coming, and it's coming way worse than it has ever been. Okay, for any time. Okay, so that's that, man. Um, with that, I'd like to say all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemeshai, Bashar Kodesh, Wa Abad, Babal, Shalom.